welcome you all to the future home of Aloe Palm Canyon. Look at that. Thank you all so much for being here. This is such an exciting day. As we like to say, housing is the foundation of a person's life. And today is the literal start of laying that foundation. We're standing on city-owned land, and after a public RFP process, WHCHC was thrilled to have been selected by the City of Palm Springs to bring this vital community resource to life.
It was enthusiastic support by the entire council. We want affordable housing in Palm Springs. We want as many of these projects as we can fit because we know there is such a dire need, not just in Palm Springs, but throughout the Coachella Valley and throughout California. We're proud to be leading the way. We have, when this is completed, we'll have 192 affordable units in our city. We know that funding and land are two of the biggest barriers to getting projects like this off the ground, so it was critical for us to provide both.
25 of those units are set aside for those who are experiencing homelessness. That is an incredible commitment from our partners and the City of Palm Springs to make sure that we're helping to address the homeless crisis here in Palm Springs.
We had this crazy idea to put out our city land for affordable housing. I was working with Lift to Rise at the time and the county who was pushing the need for affordable housing in this region and in the City of Palm Springs. 10 years ago, when we got on council 6 years ago, we had not approved any affordable housing in 10 years. We saw our land being taken up by luxury housing, and we have a lot of luxury housing in Palm Springs. We also need housing for our workforce, our homeless population, families, and so many more.
On behalf of the County of Riverside and Supervisor Perez, I can't tell you how happy we are to be here today. And the West Hollywood CDC was selected. Those of us who have been in the affordable housing field for a while have known about the quality of their work, and particularly for vulnerable populations. And when they reached out and their willingness to set aside units for a homeless population, we just knew it was going to be done with such care and such quality. We would come up and step up with a $3 million commitment from the county. And this really doesn't take just one partner, and behavioral health that you hear from a minute, from DAP, from Lift to Rise and others, and allowing our investments to go in our $2 million of ARPA investment in the Coachella Valley Catalyst Fund, and it was able to be put into this project to help bring down interest rates.
We know that safe, decent, high-quality, affordable housing provides the foundation for health and recovery and stability and wellness, but it's the foundation, it's not the only ingredient. And so that's where we want to be a part by providing on-site professional behavioral health services. We know that there's a delicate relationship between mind and body, but our environments are foundational to that, and they deeply and profoundly affect our ability to get well and to stay well and to function at the highest level that we're capable of.
We in the bank's Community Development Department were thrilled that the first commitment letter that we signed post-recovery was with West Hollywood for this very project.
This project is a testament to the power of partnership. Lift joined with Lift to Rise to provide West Hollywood housing a $10 million construction loan with a blended interest rate. That means their rate was 4.29%. In today's market, rates are above 8%. So what does that mean? It means they were able to use those funds and put directly back into the project.
We are extremely honored to share in the groundbreaking of a 71-unit affordable housing development for low-income residents age 62 or greater. This project is an example of what we can achieve when we work together.
DAP Health staff will provide linkage to care, to medical care, mental health care, dentistry care, and wraparound services. Aloe Palm Canyon is very important to me because it ties into the vision of our founders, which was for health equity and human rights for the most marginalized people who live in our community. It's an honor to be your partner. Thank you for having us here.
We're very excited about this design. It's broad roofs, its predominantly horizontal character, the ample amount of both shade and glass to let the outside in.
WHCHC is made up of committed and passionate individuals who are helping to solve the housing crisis. As long as there's a need, and with your help, WHCHC will continue building homes and providing services that move people from insecurity to stability. There's a lot more I could say, but I want to allow our contracting team, Richard and Randy from United Building Company, to stay on schedule and get people housed. So thank you for being here, and thank you for your continued support.
All right, I'm gonna count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Housing! There you go.